this wood paneling, this siding outside the house all has to get removed. And this facer right here, it's not wood rotted, it's just like a lot of lead-based paint. So a good paint crew could actually save a lot of that. The roof is made of shingle. I think that could just get torn off and re-shingled. This AC unit definitely could use a new one. The plumbing, the way that the plumbing is routed inside, it could definitely be re-plumbed. And the electrical in some areas as well, just to make sure it's on point. We have this shed here in the back. I mean, it pretty much houses a bunch of stuff. I mean, this is sitting on a good slab, so potentially this could be torn off and a new shed could be planted on here easily. So the house is sitting on CVC blocks all throughout. The owner said that he had a structural check back when, a couple years ago, and it all, pretty much passed structurally sound. It's just there's been settlement. Obviously, it's like almost 100-year-old house. So when we go inside, you'll see some settlement on the walls. You can see here, this is really mild settlement. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's just from normal wear and tear. Also, the plaster job, the stucco job that was done on this doesn't look too well. Okay, that pretty much covers the outside. These windows, they're old school windows. Same as when the house was built. Okay. Still the original ones, pretty much. The water heater looks pretty new. The AC air handler could definitely get replaced. The way that it's routed, it looks good as well. I would just get a second opinion, but it looks good to me. This flooring in this area is it slopes from this part here in the kitchen. It slopes a little bit downward, and then it levels out going throughout. Look into this bathroom. I would gut this. The shower area looks pretty ugly. Some lead-based paint in here. I would either do a new insert or tile in the shower. Can you get a visual on this? I'm not sure if this is the drain coming from the upstairs bathroom. Okay, not sure what that is. Just keep going. The kitchen. Alright, these cabinets are pretty much replaced. I will replace the countertops as well. The backsplash.
Oh, that's cool. Under that tree, probably.
Yeah. Alright, this flooring here, it's pretty much hardwood flooring from here to the dining room to the living room. I would honestly rebuff this, sand this, and just polyurethane it. This is one of the bedrooms. Pretty spacious. There's no closet in here, so I'll definitely make a closet. There is an air unit coming in here, central air and windows. So I'll just make a small closet, probably here in this corner. Come out from here to there. Small closet. This thing. Over here. Chimney. And again, this side of the house, the floors are pretty level. I would just buff it, stain it, polyurethane. It has to be some subfloor added. So that crack you can see a thing like that. Well, sometimes that could just be caulk, to be honest. It's like flooring caulk. Oh, okay. Yeah. The Jacksonville is the same thing. I was worried about that. Moving to the stairs. This house has been termite treatment and it is bonded. but you can see some obvious signs of, so you can see this along the wall. Okay. It's not busting wide open. It's actually really stuck in together. And I think this is due to just old drywall, old plaster. I don't think it's heavy settlement issues. Again, there's more old drywall and plaster up here. So you would see this over here kind of buckling. But there is a bit of a water stain here. So I would imagine there used to be a leak, or it is an active leak. None of this is soft though, okay, which is good, because normally this whole thing would be wet over here if it was really bad, but it's very, in my opinion, very small, okay? The flooring obviously get redone. I think underneath this carpet is the hardwood floors in all the bedrooms. So you can actually rip this out and probably, again, just restore the hardwood. This is another bedroom. So this house has 4 bedrooms, okay? Closet, air handler.
Plus the front patio is enclosed.
So this doesn't have any central AC coming into the room, but I'm sure the air handler from downstairs, the air can actually be, the duct could be extended into this room, all right? And if you look at the wall here, you see a little bit of that old buckling, okay? No biggie. This is the 3rd and final bedroom. Again, same conditions, the other rooms. This is the bathroom. You have an old school clawfoot tub. Very nice to get restored and refurbished. No visible wall damage or none of that. Just a lot of old school feel to this. Okay, the comparables on this house are undeniable. I mean, if you go to the website, if you ask Carlos, if you ask myself, the comps will be on there posted. It's 1910 Sanford Avenue. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1751 square feet, built in 1920, sold for $258. Okay, so this house, once fixed up, will sell for $230. All right, and that's at $148 a square foot. And at $230, you'd be selling this at $116 a square foot. So it's actually, you're giving a lot of value back onto the market. In my opinion, the house is gonna need anywhere from $50,000 maybe to $70,000. Okay, so book your appointment. Make sure you check out the comps before you do so.